Hello. Excellent. Hello to everyone. Well, one of you, I think, right now. So I have no idea what I wanted to draw today, and I'm just going to do some random doodles because that is how I roll. But first, I'm going to pull up some music for us because I personally like it when I've got a little something to listen to. So let's see what we have here. I've got Celtic fantasy, fantasy epic, medieval music, Viking music. Ambient fantasy. YouTube seems to think that I need to listen to fantasy music today, so I guess that is where we're going to go. Okay then, hopefully that's a good volume for people. Cool. I'm going to run this down so that I can actually draw, because I can't really draw with it while it is up. And to make it so I can see the chat. Hello, Lauren. Can probably hear like cars and all right now. It's kind of cool and nice. I've got some honking in the background, you know. It's kind of cool because I'm by a main road, but it's like not a super busy one. Doing okay. Oh, hello, Laura. How are you? So yeah, I have no real plans for today. I'm just kind of doing the doodle thing, which is actually kind of nice sometimes, I think. Because I feel like it can be kind of cool to just doodle around. So today's tea is an apple cinnamon ginger concoction that I've put together, primarily using Adagio teas because they are a fabulous tea company. And we're going to see how long until it gets cold. How about that? So a lot of times when I'm doing figures, what it really turns into is just a whole bunch of like spirals, which seems really weird and rough, but it kind of gives you more of a like a rounded shape. So like as a for instance, if you're doing a person, you know, folks will do like a little stick figure, but that makes it really flat, right? But what I'll do a lot is I will instead kind of spiral it out. And that just sort of creates a more easy to define like dimension. And it gives you just a little bit more weight. It's also easier to like remember things like hips, or let's say you want it to be somebody with a bust, so you can, you know, put more weight in there. And then I will build from there, and you have a more solid shape, at least I think. Yeah. I feel like it just gives it more, I guess, dimension. And then, like, let's say I'm doing this quasi for serious. You can then go in and, like, actually line over things, and that will give you a bit more structure. I don't know what they're holding there. They're holding something. And, you know, action lines, because action lines are important. And knowing, you know, which way somebody is kind of facing. Here we are. Actually, it's not a terribly bad sketch. Where is... Cool. Another thing that I rather like, just for me personally, I find I do better with like a dark background, so I can just kind of, you know, chill. So I will sometimes, let's see, you're pretty big. I think you're, yeah, you're really big. So I will sometimes just immediately start by filling in my background. And because Krita is, actually Krita's pretty good. The streaming software takes a lot of power though. Usually it's a little weird and glitchy as it does this. So you'll notice that I'll like do a wiggle and then see how it fills in, and do another wiggle and see how it fills in. But it kind of makes the whole thing a little bit less, it's just easier to look at. Because sometimes when I'm drawing, I don't want to look at just a white background. It's just bad for the eyes almost. The siren's going off again. So I currently live across the park from a fire station. And it is kind of like, it's not bad. They don't usually do it like late at night, but I feel like they have like drills or something sometimes, and I'm just like, all right, guys, can we cut the worrying stuff? Because it will just randomly start sometimes. It'll go a time or two and then it'll stop. But I am told in the summer that is also the signal for the festivals, because they will have big events in the park right across the street from us. And they have, apparently, in normal years, massive parades for Halloween, for 4th of July. And so the siren is the signal, okay, everybody, show starts in 30 minutes or whatever. So it's a pretty cool little town. It's weird, but it's cool. Yeah, it's fun. I know this is like the super boring part. You get to watch me fill in the background, but believe me, it's useful for my own sanity. That bright white isn't good. Oh, an update on the kitties. Mr. Sora has been experiencing a little bit of anxiety, they think, because of all the boxes that have been around. Because there has been me moving in, and then there has been deliveries and so on in preparation for things. And it's been quite an adventure. So we've had to take extra care to just make sure that he is okay. When he gets nervous, he'll go hide, and we don't want that, obviously. So we've been kind of babying him a little, but he deserves it because he's awesome. Okay. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. How is... Hang on, my brain's going blank. Sushi? I think it's sushi. Please tell me I'm correct and I'm not misremembering. Sushi and banshee. Good. That makes sense. Sora is an old man cat, but we do actually have two. The other one is named Oscar, and Oscar is the skittish kitty here. because Oscar is just a little more shy, a little more quiet, but super affectionate. Oh, I want to learn the kitty names. Daphne and Gil. Beautiful. Daphne sounds like the name of a regal lady. Thank you. I've kind of decided that since I'm doing fantasy music, I'm going to do a dragon. Oh, all right. Well, I'll hopefully see you later, Laura. little fiercer. Yeah, there we go. Cool, so that looks to me like a pretty decent start to something. So then what I need to do now is determine what color I want you to actually be, because we're not really going to be purple. As much as I appreciate purple dinosaurs and purple dragons, we are not doing children's entertainment this evening. I know this is ridiculously bright, but it will. I'm just gonna play. There we go. Just try to color within the lines. If you get out a little bit, it's fine. I had to channel my inner like Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers on that. Of course. Okay. I kind of like the gold. I feel like I can play a lot with the gold, and it'll be good. Because I can make it kind of dark and shadowy, and it'll like play with it. There we go. And as we all know, or most of you probably, it is now time for the blender to come out because it is like my favorite tool in the world. Oh, it's raindrops. Raindrops on my window pane. I'm sure there's a song or something about that. Okay. That will help significantly. Yes, good. Sometimes it's important to just give yourself those little tricks so that it looks like there's some depth, because even though I don't need that dark in there right now, having that dark in there will help me to go, okay, this is more of a three-dimensional object. Because otherwise it just looks too flat, and we don't want it to really look very flat. We want it to look more alive. Sorry, what was that? Oh, do you have a lot to unpack? I'm mostly done, thankfully. Mostly it's more that I have a lot to figure out where it's gonna go. The place in Pasadena, I actually have a room that's pretty similar to what I had in Pasadena, but the one in Pasadena also had a bigger bathroom with a lot of bathroom storage, and mine room now doesn't have that. So the thing is, the bathroom storage is where I stored a lot of my makeup stuff, but also things like the air mattress was there, and things that could be stored in a bathroom reasonably. So here I just have a little tiny cabinet under the sink. So I'm having to kind of reshuffle things a little bit. The other trick is that I have... So this house, the house I'm living in now, is 1870, I think. It's a beautiful, beautiful house. But because it is as old as it is, and also because we are somewhere that has more weather, there's actually a lot of concern about making sure that the plaster is well taken care of, which means that we're having to have some serious discussions about hanging up pictures and portraits and things like that, because we don't want to do the gallery wall kind of thing, because it can lead to damage to the plaster. So there's a lot more care and consideration with that. And as somebody who has a lot of art, I am having to be very cautious. Yeah. Lauren, you will enjoy this. So I believe we have a series of haunts here as well. Not, we're not doing the full-on. Give me a moment. That's not a ghost. That is a cat. Sora! Hi. Why are you clawing at things? Quit being a brat. Hi. You gonna hang out? You can hang out, but like don't. I know there's a bunch of cool stuff in here now, but like don't claw and stuff. Anyways. House does have fairly friendly resident spirits. Nothing to be concerned about. But it's really kind of funny because I've been around it now so much that the folks I was living with were like, yeah, we're not sure if there's anything here or not. And I was like, yeah, there's something here. Because I'm just so used to it. All right. Yes, thank you. Do I need a bath? Does everybody say hello to Sora? He is a big, buff, tabby kitty. And he is currently licking me. Because that's how he rolls. Yes, if you hear a cat meow in the background ever, it is probably Mr. Sora. If you hear a cat squeak, that will be Oscar. Because Oscar squeaks. Hey, Sora. Lauren says hello. He says hello, Tabby. There you go. All right. We need to... I need you to pick a position. I can adjust and work around you, but you have to pick a position, because otherwise this is going to be very difficult. Yes. Oscar will sometimes just squeak. It's like it's technically a very high-pitched meow, but it is a squeak. And when Oscar squeaks, it's really actually kind of adorable because he it sounds cute. It's very cute. Oh, hello, Crystal. And how are you today? I'll give you a minute to reply because I know it takes a minute. We are discussing kitty cats because I have a Sora sitting in my lap and he is very, very affectionate, but also like one of those slightly in the way cats. I'm just like, hi, I love you, but like, move. And I am doing a dragon because dragons. And I'll pull out and show you kind of my rough sketch for said dragon. I'm doing okay. I mostly unpacked, which is kind of nice now that I've settled in a little bit. The kitty cats have accepted me, so we are good. And yeah. So you are sleepy. Do you have a long, busy day? Or are we just the tired because the tired? I don't like that as much. Oh, Sora! Okay, we are now facing the other way. Painting runes, nice. That sounds like a fabulous thing to have been doing. I have been unpacking all of my things today. And Lauren has been animating, yes? Yes, and Sora has been licking. Is licking. Oh, baby. Oh my god. Yes, you are correct. Thank you, guys. Eep. He slipped. We are. Alrighty, 3D dragon lips, because, that's what we got. Yes. What? Wait, hold on. You have to pause while the cat readjusts again. Sora, it is a good thing this is not a commission and I am not on a time crunch. Because you are... Wait, are we getting down? We're getting down. Okay. Goodbye, Sora. Okay. So now you're gonna have to fade a little bit. Cool. It's very, slow and meticulous work. But, it looks okay-ish. Cool. It'll do for now. We've got to figure out where your eyes are and what we're doing for that. What color should your eyes be? Probably we're going yellow. Give it a little bit of a purple sheen. That's not a bad idea. Okay. And I may give you ridges. I like on occasion to do dragon ridges where like they've got sort of spiky things around here too. But we shall see if that is the direction that I end up going. I like my dragons to be prickly because, you know, prickly. I'm glad. Prickle the dragon from Gumby. Yes, I remember Gumby. I mean, I don't remember Gumby, but I know of Gumby. I am very young, I am sorry. I'm actually not that young, is the bad thing. My mother watched Gumby when she was a kid. Yes. Da-da-da. I feel like we're gonna have to reshape you a little bit. I think I want that brow to be a little more out. A little more down. There we go. Otherwise, we once again run into Barney territory, and we don't want that. It's okay, Lauren. There we go. There we go. chilly in here. Hang on, hang on. I just saw them moments ago. Yes. Art gloves, aka good old-fashioned, like, punky fingerless gloves. Keeps your fingers warm while still letting you, draw. And then I have this like ridiculous red and black sweater with like, it has a massive black fuzzy ruff. Because, of course I do. Why wouldn't I own a ridiculous black and red sweater? I look like a extra from Cats. Anyway, where was I? Right. Arts. Oh. Rotation. Yeah. Alrighty. It's better. Kind of more angry, grumpy, growly dragon. Yeah. I'm digging it so far. So you know what? It is time to save. Ooh, it is also time to plug in the tablet before it dies. Important. Much better. Alrighty. Yes, now is a good time, if you are drawing along, to save your art. And take a drink of lukewarm tea and maybe have a stretch. And note from Flatmate, which says they will be home in 20 minutes. Fabulous. I am painting a dragon. Okay. Good. Saving is important. What is this? Do you think dragons were carnivorous? Komodos are, but dinosaurs not always. I think it would depend largely on the species of dragon. For instance, the European dragon is usually portrayed as very carnivorous, whereas the Eastern dragon, not necessarily. If anything, I feel like the Eastern dragons might have been more omnivores, judging by their bodies and shapes. I see them like eating fish and stuff as well. What do you think? It's interesting though. I'd never really thought about it. It's like I always kind of assumed, you know, shark teeth eat meat. It's probably going to take a while until it gets to that point. Hello again, Sora. Hi, Kiki. Oh, Krita is angry. Okay, hold on. Much better. Being I feel like a lot of it really does depend on the species. Little bumping and bumping around my room. Yeah, but aren't komodos, are they omnivores or are they carnivores? For some reason I thought they were omnivores, but I could be completely wrong. St. George was a bully. Especially when you also run into the fact that a lot of the characters who did things like, for instance, yesterday, St. Patrick's Day, anyone who drove off dragons or serpents or snakes or yada yada yada, that was often an allusion to driving off the pagans. Even if that wasn't originally the case, in fact, it became an illusion. Because I feel like Catholicism in particular spent a lot of time just running around Europe, like beating up local folklore and saying, hey, are you going to be a saint? Are you going to be a saint? No? Then you're going to be a demon. And like, so a lot of local stories got really, really, really twisted. St. Lucy, for instance, was one that we actually talked about at one point. At one point, there was a video produced about St. Lucy. where she was kind of a local story, and then it became more of a thing. But that actually happened a lot. Like, it was not an uncommon thing. Okay, so Komodos are carnivores. Just gonna get all up here on these horns. See, if we work backwards from what we have here, for instance, if you have a prickly dragon like this one, it makes sense that they are some form of territorial creatures, wherein they have evolved the spines and spikes near the eyes and the eye ridges to protect themselves. Likewise, the horns would be a good deflection. True Celtic Britons. Yeah, can we just take a minute to complain about the Romans? I would like to take a minute to just complain about the Romans and all of these stupid things that the Romans did to everybody. We are still feeling the effects of the accursed Romans. That is true as well. Can you hear the cat? What is it, Sora? Something up? Yes? Really? Do you want to come up? Okay, come on. Okay. Oh, that would be interesting to research. Plagues and demonization of things. Yeah. I do know that there was a connection to plagues and the fear of witches because of the cats. Maybe, yes. That might have been Sora saying hi. He's also probably complaining because his mommy isn't home right now. Yes, that was probably Sora saying hello and wandering off. He's a very squeaky kitty. A very talkative kitty. The other one's usually more squeaky. To Vicar. That looks pretty decent. Good time to save. Thank you. Yay! Horns. Alright, good time to save. Alrighty. Well, I can hear that the marvelous flatmates are home, and Sounds like they're getting things out of the car, so I'm probably going to head down there and check on things and see what's up. I want to thank everybody who joined me. You've been absolutely fabulous. So, yay. Gonna zoom out once more so we can have a nice look-see. Also, spin it so we're not super crooked. So, that's our dragon so far. I think he looks pretty cool. He's gonna have some fierce teeth later. So, there's our sketch layer put over him. As you can see, I readjusted where the horns were because I thought, it just felt like it sat a little bit better behind the, right behind those eye sockets almost, instead of further back from the head. I may put a second set of horns. Some dragons have more than one set. I may not. But regardless, we have dragon. So, thank you all for joining me, and I will stream again